Have you ever noticed how breakups used to mean creating actual distance? You'd pack up their stuff, they'd take theirs, and maybe you'd run into a mutual friend at the grocery store who'd give you an awkward update. But, largely, you could build a wall between your present and your past. Today, that wall is full of holes, and those holes are shaped like apps on your phone. Breakups in the digital age don't just create distance. They create a minefield of digital reminders. It's a completely different kind of heartbreak, and it's what we're going to talk about today. We'll explore why seeing your ex online feels so strange, how intertwined friend networks keep you connected, and why algorithms seem determined to make you relive memories you're trying to forget. The core issue is that the internet makes achieving emotional distance incredibly difficult, because the past is always just one click away. Let's start with the most obvious one. Seeing your ex online. It's not just about them posting a new picture. It's about the story the picture tells. Maybe they're out with friends at that cafe you two used to love. Or worse, maybe they're with someone new. Suddenly, your private process of moving on becomes a public spectator sport. You see them thriving, or at least appearing to thrive, on a curated feed. It can feel like they've moved on in a nanosecond while you're still processing everything. This constant visibility creates a phantom limb sensation. They're gone from your life, but they're still present on your screen. You see their name pop up as having liked a mutual friend's photo. Or you see their avatar in a group chat you haven't left yet. Each sighting is a tiny paper cut to your healing heart. It forces you to confront their new reality, a reality without you, in real time. It's not like the old days, where you might hear about it weeks or months later. Now, you can see it unfold moment by moment, which can be a form of self-inflicted torture. And this brings us to the web of mutual friends. Before social media, your friend groups might have overlapped, but the information flow was slower and more controlled. Now, your social circles are digitally mapped out for everyone to see. When you break up, this network doesn't just dissolve. You're still connected to their cousin, their best friend from college, and that coworker they were close to. You see their comments on your friends' posts, and your friends see their posts. It creates a subtle but constant pressure. Do you unfriend their family? Do you mute their best friend? Every decision feels loaded with social consequences. This digital entanglement means you can't just separate your lives cleanly. You're forced to navigate a complex social landscape where the lines are blurry. Your friends might feel caught in the middle, unsure of what they can and can't share. And you might find yourself scrolling through a friend's photos, only to be ambushed by a picture of your ex at a party you weren't invited to. This isn't just about seeing your ex. It's about feeling the ghost of their presence throughout your entire social network. It keeps them relevant in your daily life, even when you're desperately trying to make them irrelevant. Then there's the algorithm, the ghost in the machine that seems to have a personal vendetta against your emotional well-being. You know what I'm talking about. You've finally had a good day, you haven't thought about them once, and then you open your phone. Bam! A memory pops up from 1 year ago today. A photo of the two of you, smiling, on a vacation you'd almost managed to forget. The algorithm, designed to show you what it thinks is most relevant, doesn't understand heartbreak. It only understands engagement. It remembers you liked their photos, that you were tagged together, that you shared locations. So, it dutifully serves up these memories, thinking it's being helpful. It resurfaces old posts, suggests their profile as someone you might know, and even puts their new posts in your discovery feed. It's like the internet is actively working against you, pulling you back into the past just as you're starting to take a step forward. This isn't just an annoyance. It can be genuinely recognizing. It's a constant battle against a system that is programmed to remember while all you want to do is forget. You're not just breaking up with a person. You're re-breaking up with a shared digital history that a machine keeps trying to piece back together. So, what does this all mean for how we heal? It means the old advice doesn't always apply. Out of sight, out of mind is a lovely sentiment, but it's nearly impossible in a world of endless scrolling. The modern breakup requires a new set of tools. It requires active, conscious, digital curation. This is where things like muting, blocking, or even taking a full social media detox come into play. It's not about being petty or immature. It's about self-preservation. It's about creating the digital distance that geography no longer can. You have to build your own walls. Unfollowing or muting isn't an act of aggression. It's an act of protecting your peace. You're not erasing the past, but you are controlling its intrusion into your present. Think of it like putting their old letters in a box in the attic. You're not burning them, but you're also not leaving them out on the coffee table to read every single day. Taking control of your feed is the modern equivalent of that. It's about giving yourself the space to heal without the constant, painful reminders. This digital environment also changes the very nature of closure. In the past, closure often came from a final conversation or the simple passage of time without contact. Now, the door never really seems to close. You can always check their profile. You can always see what they're up to. This creates a temptation that's hard to resist, especially in moments of weakness or loneliness. It can lead to what some people call digital stalking, where you obsessively check their social media for clues about their life. Are they happy? Are they sad? Do they miss you? This search for answers online is almost always fruitless and usually just makes you feel worse. Real closure can't be found in their Instagram stories. It has to be found within yourself. The challenge of the digital age is learning to find that closure internally when an external window into their life is always available. It requires a level of self-discipline our parents never had to worry about. It's about making a conscious choice, over and over again, to look away from the screen and look inward instead. So, how do we navigate this? The first step is acknowledging that this is hard, and it's a shared experience. You're not crazy for feeling overwhelmed by it. Give yourself permission to set digital boundaries. The block button is your friend. The mute feature is a gift. Use them without guilt. Secondly, curate your own reality. Flood your feed with things that make you happy. Follow new artists, creators, and hobbyists. Train the algorithm to show you your future, not your past. If it keeps showing you painful memories, actively tell the app you don't want to see them. Most platforms have a show me less of this option. Use it. Take control. And finally, remember to live your life offline. The most powerful antidote to a digital ghost is a real, tangible present. Go for a walk, meet a friend for coffee, pick up a new book, join a class. The more you invest in your real life, the less power their digital life will have over you. Healing from a breakup has always been a journey, but today, that journey involves navigating a digital world that wasn't built with our broken hearts in mind. It's about learning to be your own gatekeeper, protecting your energy, and consciously choosing to move forward, one click at a time. It's a new kind of resilience for a new kind of world. Thank you all for watching. I hope this gave you some perspective on why breakups can feel so complicated these days. If you've gone through this, share your experience in the comments. Let's support each other. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos and help the channel grow.